Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction of the best boys Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And this time around, we're delving deep into dungeons. That's right. We'll be giving our thoughts and opinions and reactions to the Dungeon Drafters trailer. So if you guys don't know what Dungeon Drafters is, Scott, let them know the minds behind the game.
Dungeon Drafters is developed by Mana Studios and published by Dangan Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, sounds really cool. Now, before we delve deeper into the dungeons into this amazing game, be sure to sub to the channel, hit the bell as well, be notified next time we go live, like the video, and you know what? Follow myself, Getselious and Sithscott, in the link in the description below so you know what cool stuff we're doing on the internet. And with that, let's start this trailer.
Yeah,
Okay, I gotta say, this pixel art is freaking gorgeous. I love it already.
it's great.
It's great. So, Dungeon Drafters, if you haven't seen anything of the game the first time, this is a card roguelike and strategy game put as one. I don't want to like make it too analogous, but think of if you have seen the YouTube page, out of YouTube. Think of it as playing Nitro Kid. It has a lot of similarities to it, where you build a deck and you move around the battlefield and you beat the living crap out of everything in your sight. Without synthwave music, this game has fantasy music, so it's completely different.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different. No, but honestly, that's a good way to think of it. If you this is the first time seeing the game.
AoE.
Yep, and then stop, yep, and then you get to the next one. What makes enemies turn. So what makes it super interesting about this game particularly, much like, again, I'm gonna make some comparatives to Nitro Kid because I played that game a lot, and as Scott can tell, for roughly 6 months I couldn't stop talking about it because it was the only game I played.
I feel like your dreams were just Nitro Kid too.
Look, I just want to live in the '80s and synthwave and have some sweet beats, all right, and a nice car, and kung fu
And throw
fist.
fire from your fist.
Yeah, and a shotgun that blows enemies like 6 senses away. Jeez, K31 was busted in that game. I'll stand by that to the day I die. but in all seriousness, much like that game, there are multiple characters and classes in the game. Each have their own different play style, and as you are seeing right now, have different ways of attacking and defending themselves. So it gives you a unique play style for each character you play. It's that drill, yeah. You gotta plan your move, yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Yep. There's a town. Yeah, you should be older, yeah. Quest. Hey, unlocking packs of
that's
cards. Yeah. Look at that, building a deck. That's pretty neat. Even different power cards and levels. I kind of like the in deck builders, how you build a deck is always the nice part, the chef's kiss of how it looks, how it feels. Let's be honest, Scott, you play RPGs, I play RPGs. The sexiest part of any RPG is the UI. It's all UI, baby.
The UI and the builds.
The UI and the builds. I mean, let's be super honest. The UI for Persona 4 and 5 are very basic, but my god, they're good looking.
They are beautiful.
Yeah. And compared to your okay, I'm not gonna be mean here. The UI for classic Square Enix games and classic Final Fantasy games, and even some modern Final Fantasy games before they got remade, are basic as butt. Okay, they go boop boop
Yeah.
boop 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 boop. They're just basic. Okay, their text is white. They go down. What is this?
Yeah, basically just text on blue.
Exactly. It's booty. Okay. This is what we want. I want to look at my card percentage. I want to see the numbers. I want to see the pretty things. Okay. This is what my UI want to be. This is what game design's all about.
Yeah, plus I love the color coordination of the cards.
Oh, exactly. You could tell okay, so basically this is just interpreting the card behind my beautiful head and hair. The red cards seem like they're attack cards. Green cards are cards that give you like card manipulation or advantage, maybe because hand sleight might be a draw card. Who knows?
Yeah, raw power.
Yeah, and the barricade card, or the brown cards, be like defensive cards, or cards you place like traps or something. So cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Hey, I was right. Hey, good old. And you go into the dungeon and you play the game. See, yeah. This really seems cool though, like the way you can like control the terrain and beat up people, use abilities. Yeah,
Gonna feel super OP when I just summon the ocean.
yeah. Wow, comes out soon. I can't. I actually
Oh,
can't wait.
jeez. That's very soon
That's very
compared to what
soon.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Oh yeah, I can't. I cannot wait for this game to come out. But it definitely fits. It definitely fits like that itch of like a tactic game and a card game put together. And in tactic card games, I'll give you guys a very nice tip. Hey, standing and blocking from the enemy is not a good idea. You know what's a good idea? Just dodging them. Taking an entire turn to walk away from them could actually save your life.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, look, like if you want to check out how I did that, check out some of my Nitro Kid videos where I literally just ran away from a boss until I had enough cards to kill him. I'm not gonna take 25
All about
damage.
that draw power.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and take 25 damage. No, I'm just gonna run away from you. Remember, running away is a part of valor. Just letting you know.
You don't need to out tank the unit if they can't hit you.
Basically, yeah. But I do find it pretty cool how like the game has a pack system where you unlock cards to build a deck. I like how it feels like you're playing like like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh or Hearthstone, where you open packs of cards you can put in your deck. There's obviously a limit to each type of card you put in your deck, but it feels really cool, and they have multiple dungeons and multiple characters. So I'm definitely looking forward to how the strategy of this game work, as well as the tactics element of it. It's definitely gonna be my it's gonna be an addiction for me. I swear, I prom. And it won't be like Nitro Kid, where Scott won't see me for 3 months at a time, and I keep telling him that the lines in the walls.
You just need to have some food sometimes.
Look, man, I can live. Look, if I can live on 3 potato chips and a French fry, this is gonna be good enough, all right?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
No, honestly though. So Scott, I know you've seen me play Nitro Kid and various other card roguelikes, or at least card rogues in general. You think you'll give this a try in your experience with watching me play, or experiences
I
with the
mean, I
genre?
might as well give it a try. It does look definitely up my alley in the sense of aesthetics.
Oh man, that's cool. I also want the only thing I wonder is obviously trailer how the turn action works. That's obviously when you play the game, and I'm more interested to see the combination of things work. But does that look like a solid game? As long as the RNG pool and the card effects work consistently, that's all that matters. That's another thing too about card roguelikes is the balance. Balance is
Yeah,
really the
the
most
balance
important thing.
matters a lot.
Balance is a lot, yeah. And you don't want your game to be full RNG tier where it just doesn't feel good. Like when your game is nothing but RNG, you just nothing matters. And those type of games may be quote unquote balanced, but it doesn't feel fun to play and doesn't feel like you have a sense of skill. The thing about like card roguelike games is that even though your choices are limited, it does feel skillful picking the right card at the right moment to do the big damage or defensive play. That's a Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love this genre because it makes you feel like the feeling of like empowerment as well as my big brain intelligence in here.
I mean, it's always satisfying to be able to outwit an enemy.
Yeah, with limited options like that. Except in Dark Souls, I'm not. I don't feel smart when actually Elden Ring when Melina just like slashes me for like 2 seconds and I'm dead. That does not feel smart at all. It feels painful.
It definitely feels painful.
Yep. And with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for checking out our trailer reaction to Dungeon Drafters. Please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Be sure to like the video. Let us know what you think about Dungeon Drafters. Do you like card roguelikes? What games are you playing as a card roguelike? And what more? Do you like even tactics games? Do you think there could be more tactics roguelike games? There are some tactics roguelike games out there, but let us know in the description below. And with that, be sure to follow us on our social medias in the description. And this is myself, Getselious and Sithscott, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.